Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch to the ops. And I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that.
Welcome to the first edition. This is the first edition, Tasha. Smartalecs on the road. We are here in Red Lion Barbershop, Tattoo Shop. I think this is the first of its kind. That's why we're here, because we discover stuff. We find new inventions. We out here searching the streets and we found this place, which is awesome.
Gems.
We got artists. We got a barber.
Now what we in now? This is 40, what's it for? Address 4030. 4030
St. Clair.
Okay,
You can get a lineup, then come out and get a goddamn tattoo sleeve. This is incredible. We're gonna have interviews today with some barbers, some artists. So stay tuned. We'll see you. Say Red Lion. No, I said Red Lion. You're a liar. Here, how about this L word? You're a liar.
You said Red Lion.
I said Red Lion. How about this? Now watch how I say it on this cut. This is for you.
I know.
This is for Tasha.
I just wanted to get
You ready?
That's all. That's all. See,
Welcome back to Smartalecs on the road. We're here at Red Lion Tattoos Kuttz. We're here with the resident barber, Ant. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, baby. How you?
I'm good. I'm good. You feeling good?
Feeling real blessed.
All right. We're gonna ask you some questions because this is Smartalecs. That's what we do. We interview people. We get to the bottom of their souls. So the first question I got for you is, what's your social security number?
Oh yeah, it's
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my bad. It's just my face. I just flipped it over.
But this is a wild situation. I never seen nothing like that. Why did you decide to cut in a tattoo?
I mean, you know, I got with my man Days. You know, I was actually next door to each other. You know, and I was cutting hair for Kuttz R Us. He was doing Red Lion tattoos, so I figured, hey, let's bring it together. You know, I know a few people had did it in the past, but you know, I figured we can do it and take it a step further. You know, so yeah. Give back to the kids. You know, do some discount haircuts, discount tattoos.
Okay.
You know, I think we can really raise the stakes here in Cleveland.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how long you been cutting?
Been cutting for over 15 years.
15 years.
Yep.
What's up? So is it different cutting in a tattoo parlor than it is in a barbershop? Like, cause you don't get no sports talking here. I know that.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different feel, but I like it. I like doing new stuff. You know what I mean? So you know, real cool with the fellas that's tatting over there. So I think it's gonna be really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We normally put those on silent
Right.
at the Smartalecs podcast, but I guess somebody didn't get that memo. But we won't hold that against you.
Right.
We won't hold that
That's
against you.
awesome, yeah.
So
it's a haircut.
So you guys said you guys want to get back to the community, right?
Absolutely.
What's one of the things that you guys are going to do for Red Lion to give and Kuttz to give back to the community?
I mean, like last year we did an event at Take 5. We did a Red Lion toy drive. You know, we raised up some money, did some discount haircuts, did some discount tattoos, and you know, brought some toys in. And actually, we raised a lot of toys and we took them to Cleveland Clinic. You know what I mean, to the cancer city. You know, so you know, let's give it back. And this year we're gonna try to do it again this year and get back to the neighborhood. So, you know, just keep it going, man. Just keep it going, man. Just give back, man. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, just raising it, giving back to the neighborhood, man. Looking out for the kids, man. You know, it's all about the future.
Alright, that's what's up. So did you get a tattoo from Red Lion?
Yes, actually I did.
What did you get, like some flippers or something?
Yeah.
Because every barber got the motherfuckers.
Yeah. But actually I just got a king tattoo.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
So for right now, just to
Dave
start
did
that
that?
off. Yeah, Dave's did that.
I think you tatted everybody in Cleveland, man.
Absolutely.
So, man, we want to thank you for giving us your time today,
I appreciate
allowing
it,
us
man.
to come in y'all spot.
Alright. You need to come and sit in this chair. Let me get you together.
Okay, definitely. I did come in a little rough because they rushed me, you know what I'm saying, through makeup and whatever, you know. But we're going to set to the next segment. We're going to have Tasha doing some interviews, unfortunately. But then it'll get back to me, and then the motherfucking episode will pick right back up. So stay tuned.
Alright, baby.
All right,
Appreciate it.
thank you, man.
Alright.
Well, it's your girl, Miss Marie. Fourth member of the Smartalecs, finally getting the time to shine on the ones and twos. I know y'all been waiting. But anyway, you know we at Red Lion, Cuts and Tats, right on St. Clair, 4030. St. Clair, correct? I'm sitting with Kush today, the apprentice.
Yeah.
And he just I kind of caught him in here doodling. You was in here doodling. I see now, how long have you been drawing?
I've been drawing my whole life, as long as I can remember. It's been my thing.
Okay.
Drawing, painting.
Now, so did you go to school for art? Did you go regular high school?
No, I went to CSA too.
Did you?
Class of 2012. Yep.
Get out of here. Good looking. So how did you come across Days?
Days just mutual people, mutual friends. I told some people that I wanted to get into tattooing, and they plugged me in with Days, who's the best in the city.
Cool.
So I'm learning under Days and B, and it's no better place.
Perfect. Now you tattooed yourself? Like, what was your first tattoo? Who was it with?
My first tattoo was myself.
Okay. You gotta check that out.
My gosh.
Hey, it's winter time. We understand.
Apprentice life, you gotta.
Yeah, okay.
But no, apprentice life, you gotta
Get out of here.
tattoo yourself before you can
Wow.
tattoo everybody else.
And this is your first?
No, the rest are up here.
Okay.
This is the one I'm the most proud of.
Okay, got
So
you.
once I did this, I was cool in my mind to,
Yeah.
tattoo everybody else.
Got you. Now, okay. Now with tattooing, I'm not as familiar. Now, do you have to go to school for that, or is this the time that you put in? Like, what type of certification do you have to get?
It's two types of people. You have the people who do it, at home, out there, like basement and stuff, and then you have people who go for the apprenticeship. So I would say the best route is the apprenticeship, because you have, a teacher to learn from. You have a steady clientele. I mean, you're not dogging a lot of people in the process.
Definitely. Now, are you looking to get your own shop, or do you like the vibe and
Right
feeling
now,
of being with your
I'm
brothers?
Red Lion. Right now, I'm kicking it right here. That's all I'm worried about.
Definitely.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. So, apprenticeships, like my son, he loves to draw.
Okay.
But I don't think that he would ever have thought of like tattooing. What got you in the mindset of tattooing versus maybe just doing something? Yeah, just regular painting.
Tattooing as an artist is like the most gratifying. It's the highest peak that you could reach creating artwork, because
And
it
it's
literally
permanent.
that's why.
Definitely.
It goes from here onto somebody, and they walk away with almost your signature forever.
Forever.
Yeah,
Signature.
that's pretty dope.
I'm loving that. Signature.
Yeah.
Cause your signatures on everybody's body in Cleveland, Ohio. We
Not
love the sound
not
of
yet.
it.
We getting there though.
Soon enough. So how much longer do you have then before you?
It's kind of like you just go with the flow. So
Okay.
I started tattooing here. My apprenticeship started last year, so I actually got to start tattooing in August. But it's really up to the shop and up to Days when they think that they can take that title off on me, and it'll be gone.
Get out of here. All right, they gonna unleash your beast. I know it. It's coming.
That's it.
So yes, well, we appreciate your time, Kush.
For
I
sure.
really do.
For sure.
We looking to do bigger and better things. Next up, we got is Days on the ones and twos next, or
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, okay.
We'll
So
wait for him
see
to
you
get
in a
ready.
second.
All right, you ready?
That'll be
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm good.
woman versus woman topic, yeah. That's what the suggestion was.
Hold on.
Who?
Woman versus woman.
Woman versus woman. We can
What
talk
we
about
doing?
that.
That's not even the discussion type today.
Just put it out there, nigga. Just go. What you talking about?
Doing something. All right, I gotta get ready. I gotta zone up right now. So I don't mess up.
This nigga got to smoke crack. Come on.
Oh, now you gonna put out my secret. Now I'm gonna put out the secret to success. Kids out there listening to Uncle Al, that's how you succeed in life. Oh shit. All right, welcome back to this edition of Smartalecs on the Road. We're at Red Lion Tattoos and Cuts. We're here with tattoo artist B, who is doing a dope piece right now on a very pretty young lady. We're gonna be some questions about tattooing and other shit, I suppose. Who knows where this shit could go. B, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I see you doing some color on what appears to be a flower and a butterfly.
Dragonfly.
It's dragonfly. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't see the wings. It's a common mistake when these things are happening.
It's just line work so far, so it's excused.
Thank you. So how long you been tattooing, man?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what made you get into tattooing 2 years ago?
I've been an artist my whole life. My grandmother actually got me into art when I was about 3 years old. And ever since then, that's all I wanted to do. And she actually bought me my first tattoo machine. So she was ready for me to start tattooing.
Okay, from a young age, okay. So, you wasn't doing them like Indian ink tattoos in the basement, was you?
No, never did the Indian ink, but I do have some messed up ones when I first started. I didn't start the best way, but
But you finished the best way.
Right.
Let's just say that. You finished the best way.
For sure, I got hooked up with Days, and from day one, it's been, me and him really just grinding out that red line.
Okay. So what inspires your work? Like, because I know you do original work and then people bring you pieces and shit. So what inspires your original work? Where does that shit come from?
Being an artist, honestly, anything can be inspiration. You can see the way the sun would set, and there could be the colors in the sky, and that can just inspire you to do like a really bright, colorful piece, And I mean, it could be anywhere from even things you see around on Halloween and stuff like that. Anything can really inspire you to create an original piece. So I wouldn't say just necessarily one thing that would.
Okay, that was a very complex answer in a short amount of time. We appreciate those type of things on the Smartalecs, especially me being the smartest of the Smartalecs. So, what's the biggest piece you ever did? You ever did somebody's whole back, somebody's whole ass cheek, something like that? What's the biggest piece you ever did?
I'm actually in the middle of a few sleeves right now.
A few
So
sleeves?
I would say there's this guy named Joe I'm working on. He's huge, and his sleeve's probably going to be the biggest one.
Okay, Joe. So we'll be looking out for Joe's sleeve coming soon. It's huge, so we don't know how long it could take. So just stay tuned for Joe.
We're about halfway through.
Okay, we're about halfway through Joe's sleeve.
Yep.
So it's a good update. Does it hurt? You keep, does it look like it? No, it's cool.
No, I have numbing stuff on it too though, so
Boo.
She was actually my practice dummy when I first started.
yeah, I
So-
got a lot of stuff on
Okay, so you was his canvas?
it. Yep.
Okay, so you must be very familiar with his work. How's his work to you? You like it?
I love his work. I'm a big fan for sure.
Okay. Come on, you got a lot of fans too? How's that for you? Because I can tell you how it is for me. We can get into that later, I'll say. But, I got a lot of fans.
I'm still building. I wouldn't say I have a lot of fans. I'm getting there though.
Okay. Well, yeah, when one of your fans say you do, you got a lot of fans. You're being humble, man. That's cool. I'm probably the most humble person I know.
Alright.
That's such a great line. All right, man. So we're going to let you finish up your work.
All right.
Want to thank you for giving us your time. We're going to get a shot of this. See that? That's that power.
That's that power.
Being the host. So yeah, let's get some of Joe's work. I got your work. We'll get in there nice and tight.
Oh yeah, that dragonfly dope though.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
What this nigga call it? A moth? Is that what
No, I
he
didn't
said?
say that.
butterfly.
I said a butterfly, nigga. I
This
did
nigga,
not say a moth.
how you see a butterfly from there?
Cause all I
That's a
saw was a
dragonfly,
wing.
bro.
All I saw was one
You don't know your insects,
I
bro.
was just about to say.
You don't know your insects, bro.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be the smartest smart out. You don't know your
It's a
insects,
common
bro.
mistake.
Get that shit together, bro.
We'll give you that.
It's a common mistake.
Quit
made
giving
by
him shit, B.
anthropologists around
That's the second thing you didn't gave him since he done sat down there. You like, I'll give you that. Fuck that. We don't give him shit.
He's the host. I gotta make sure I'm not edited out.
Shut up.
You crazy.
No, we ain't good. So you want to wrap it?
Right.
You want to wrap it or?
Yeah, we can rap, B.
Real quick before you guys do go, my name is Brandon. You can find me on Instagram at bsande, BSAUNDE. Hope to see you guys soon.
All right. Wow, now you just wrapped up. I was going to ask for that shit, but thank you. So I guess that's the end of our interview with B.
I'm the new smart aleck.
I got that talent.
We won't be having that, so I'll just let you know. Just there will be no more smarter than smart aleck persons on the show. So you may get edited off. Some of this may get edited. So, but we'll see. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned because we got Tasha's segment coming up next with Days. You ready?
You good. I'm ready when y'all ready.
All right, so
Let's go, baby.
all right.
Am I trying to?
No.
Might as well just record this, everybody in the background too. And they see. Yeah.
I gotta get the shot.
Okay, yeah. You got everybody? You good? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, fire time.
All right, your girl Miss Marie back. We got the one and only Days one.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, so this is the owner.
Cool.
The owner of the Shy Red Line and Tattoos Kuttz. And I mean, this black man owning the shop in Cleveland. This is a rare occasion, and it's something that I love to come across and I love to see. And I've been hearing some good things about you. Could you just tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the community?
Well, one, I'm employing some young talented artists.
Kush, as I spoke to before, definitely.
You got B over there. I'm in partnership with a friend of mine's aunt as far as with the barbershop. So it is a tattoo and barbershop now. But as far as within the community, actually, every summer I do a mural project with teenagers at St. Philip's Church. And what we do is we're trying to pretty much combat poverty with the use of art. So we're trying to beautify neighborhoods and, just change the dynamics of Cleveland, what we're used to seeing,
And we need that.
Yeah, beautify our community more, take pride in it.
Now, you come from Cleveland School of Arts now. The CSA stand up.
Correct.
Do you go back to CSA and maybe pull from there? Like, do you have any types of?
Well, the crazy thing, one of my apprentices actually landed, here, and he's a graduate of CSA, so that was kind of ironic.
Yeah.
But class of '97, shout out.
Definitely.
Yes.
Man. So.
But I do run into a lot of younger artists who are actually either they're attending Cleveland School of Arts or they have graduated, and they all are looking to do, great things with the art. So it's like, I was able to take my talents and progress with them. And so I guess I'm just like an example, a role model.
Definitely. We love it. Right in the city.
I appreciate that.
Now, is there anything that we should be looking forward to? Do you want to do any type of expansion with yourself, or you just pretty much love the aspect of being that nice example?
Let me see. Well, recently in collaboration with two other artists who are part of a graffiti crew that I have called Cleveland Scribe Trial, we did a 60-foot mural in Tri-C Metro.
Wow.
And so that was
which one?
it's actually in the New Technology Center.
Get out of here. Now, how do you come across stuff like that? Like because that's like grant money and stuff like that, right? So that's a whole other line of money. How do you get connected with stuff like that?
I mean, it takes.
Is that a secret? is it?
It takes, paying dues.
Okay.
And staying on your grind.
Definitely.
And being an artist that you would like to become.
And it's well deserved too. Definitely well deserved. Now I see you over here working hard, and this young lady is a soldier because I could not be able to do it. What are we doing today?
Just adding another rose to the many tattoos that she does have. Just the collective.
That's dope. Now we see the tattoo shops on every station now. We have the Black Ink Chicago. We got the Black Ink. What is it? New York, you got the other, I can't even think, Master Ink, all types of shows, but it seems like they create more drama than they get to the whole center of the tattoo artists and what they do. Like, how do you see yourself? Would you consider doing a show like that? Do you think you could, like, set the tone, kind of change it up a little bit for us?
I don't know if Hollywood would want that,
You think they'll stick to the drama?
I think they're about the ratchet TV, the drama, so, to see young black men and, just young minority men, just black and Latino men be successful and everybody's like peace and, everything's going good. Hollywood don't want that. They want the drama.
But Smartalecs to change the narrative. That's what it is. So maybe that's something that we need to start just making happen for ourselves. We got to start somewhere. We can't just think it's okay to just settle for whatever's out there. So I'm all in. But that's pretty dope. I mean, it's been years.
Yes.
But yes, I see you showing love to the city. We loving what you're doing for the community. Your apprentice definitely just has high aspirations. He speaks highly of you.
I
So
appreciate that.
we loving it.
It's been a nice grind. I mean, I know a lot of tattoo artists, a lot of friends who all do tats, I started out with one of the, pretty much the first black tattoo shop in Cleveland, which was Focus.
Right.
Tattoo.
That's what it is, right? Yeah.
I started out with them, and that was a true learning lesson. So a lot of things that I learned from them, I'm applying now. I've been in business with other friends of mine. We had opened up a couple other shops. So
now, were you apprentice of the twins? I keep forgetting their names. I was calling them twins, but were you like their apprentice?
I was their apprentice.
Or you were already?
I was their apprentice.
Like you were already going.
Yeah, I mean, Twin was like, when I first started, he said that he never seen anybody pick up, the tool and learn it so fast.
You had skills. I mean,
but,
you know how to draw. I feel like, is it that simple? Is it easy for me to say?
I mean, it's not really all that simple. It looks simple, but you got guys who've been doing this for a very long time and they still can't comprehend the basics. What the art form.
So truly a skill.
I think what definitely helped me was my graffiti background. I mean, I was doing graffiti in the streets since I was like 12 years old. So I got a real official crew of some OGs that kind of showed me the way.
Can you perhaps see part of that?
Sin One, shout out to Sin One, but Sano is my OG who showed me the ranks of running through the city, painting my name on the wall.
I remember. So
a lot of the graffiti and the airbrushing, I think I applied it to my tattooing, and it definitely helped. So
see,
teach one.
You figure back then, people see graffiti as a negative thing. But for the youth, it taps into a talent that they may have never known and can create this. This is opportunity. So, you I'm loving that you was able to do that. I'm loving that you was able to tap into your gift and actually be able to give that back to the community. That's a beautiful thing.
That. Thank you.
Definitely.
We get a lot of people come through. People come through just to see what we doing and say what's up. So it's still just like the movie Barbershop. With the family, the community feel. It's like the tattoo barbershop. It's just like the movie. It's like a brotherhood. It's even a sisterhood because we got the homegirls who come through and say hi. And I think we're on the right track of what we're doing.
So you said we can just come in and kick back if we want to?
Pretty much. Just come by, say hi, get some ink.
Just don't get a little too ratchet. Just don't get too ratchet.
Then you're welcome to come in.
No drama.
No drama.
Nice.
No drama. But we're located at, I guess, what's that, 4030 St. Clair?
Okay.
You can follow me on @Days1, that's DAYZWHUN on all social medias. You know.
Dope. And you can catch me at Miss Marie 1999. This is our first on location interview, and it went dope. Thanks so much, Dave. I really appreciate it. Smartalecs, we'll see you next week.
Word life. Thank you so much.
Good job. I hope it.
That was lit.
I like that. I can get this shit done.
I put my hand in front of the camera.
I really will.
Do y'all want to add anything else? Like, do y'all want to add a little bit more dialogue?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like what else? And that's how I ain't want to be sitting there stumbling over words.
I mean, I'm just thinking like.
Ooh, Johnny, you have questions perhaps? Maybe a part 2?
I have no question. You asked all the questions.
The questions they had were pretty good. The questions you had, and then you actually went into what because I was going to ask her a little bit more, but I was going to tell you to ask him about kind of where he came from, coming from Focus and stuff like that, but he touched on that.
Right,
so.
yeah. I like that you did that too.
I mean, I guess, we could say even growing up EC, you know what I mean?
Yo, he got to take it back to EC.
Shit. Is that what he back there taking the shit, man?
Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know. Well.
Yeah, he can come in later on the song.
Right, you can just walk in.
Yeah, he can just walk in.
Oh, the dope pictures here.
Make sure he wash his fucking hands, though.
Right. Oh, man, I'm not dapping him. He might be a right-hand wiper.
Lord, please.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. Right hand wiper.
You gotta let me.
Come on, man, let's go.
You can't break the zone.
You breaking the zone, man.
All right. Welcome back to this edition of Smartalecs on the Road. You know it's me, the host of the Smartalecs, John, the smartest of all the Smartalecs. I'm here with the lovely Tasha.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm all right. This is wild. This is our first open forum, and the guy and somebody's doing a tattoo and getting one at our open forum. This is wild. So our open forum, because all open forums need a topic, because it's an open forum.
Exactly.
So we need a topic. So we're gonna talk about the what kind of designer? We could call them luxury designers.
Yes.
The luxury designers.
Yes.
They're fashion faux pas. The monkeys on the clothes. The little menstrual stroll. I almost said menstrual stroll niggas. I did say it. Well, I've already said it, so it's out there. It's out there now. So, but they got them on the clothes, the little nigglets. They got nooses. Hoodie nooses. So what you think about it, Ty? Let me hear.
I'm thinking that our president is just making them put their balls out and making us just take it at this point. They're getting this warrior stress from somewhere, and I don't understand where did it come from.
Welcome in. Welcome to the open forum, B. This is B. He just joined the open forum.
Yeah, if you want to be in this,
Right,
you gotta stand over there.
Right, you want to sit over here? Here's a chair. Have a sit down.
Yes, but I definitely believe that the president is allowing these people to believe that they have the power to just do this and we're supposed to think it's okay. But it is not. I think they are just being blatantly disrespectful at this point.
You don't think these are mistakes? Because these could be happy mistakes.
Happy mistakes?
Right, like sometimes I wake up, I'm going outside, we live in a cold weather climate, I wear a scarf. Sometimes, oops, my scarf looks like a noose.
Sometimes.
Does this happen to you?
Not at all. So, in saying that,
what do you mean not at all?
we don't understand how these mistakes can be made without thinking that it's going to trigger some type of effect from the community. I don't get it.
People in blackface, yes, it does spark some sort of reaction. But no, it's not always negative. When you think about blackface, do you ever think about happy times?
What, the show they were putting on at the time? It wasn't happy for them, but...
Yeah, I guess that's maybe they were shooting for. Right, they were up the minstrel strolls. Right. Where Donald Trump's father was alive and they had minstrel strolls.
Now I can digest it. No, I cannot.
Jay.
Yes.
Am I the one that's tripping, though? Please.
Well, y'all are talking to each other.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so engaging.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
About it?
I feel like that when it comes to brands that the most people buying them are minorities. For them to even pull something like that, I think it was just blatant disrespect to, any minority's face, in my opinion.
That's a good view. As a minority, do you buy Gucci?
Nope. I just think,
Wait, you don't buy Gucci, so
no, I don't buy
average
Gucci.
Prada?
None of that.
Why?
Just never been a fan. I'm not a materialistic guy. But I just think as a whole, as a community, as business owners, partners, we need to just come up with our own brands. You know what I mean? And support each other.
That's the way you got it.
I think that's the number one thing.
So you would buy a black luxury brand,
Absolutely.
like the black equivalent of
We had a cool.
Absolutely.
Well, there's actually,
There's several.
There's
if
a
you
lot
just
of
Google
them.
it.
I just can't think of
there's
it.
actually a Cleveland-based one. He does luxury eyeglasses. His name is David Ford.
David Ford?
And
Cleveland.
Yeah, he just put up like 6 billboards.
David
Yeah.
Ford. We gotta check that
You
name
guys
out.
gotta check
David
him out.
Ford.
It's
Okay.
actually his eyewear is like gorgeous.
Dang, as a black business owner, how do you feel about it? Would it be cool for me to like you could have like a picture of the Klan outside your building? Would that be okay with you?
No, not at all.
Why?
Because it's offensive.
To who?
It's offensive to me.
Get out of here, Dave.
As a black man, I don't want to see things that are
So a noose is offensive to you.
Yes, it's very offensive because it's a symbol of hate.
It's a noose, Dave.
But it's been a symbol of hate. And a lot of brothers and sisters
Yeah.
lost their lives.
Yeah, but still, it's a dope hoodie.
And I mean, it was so crazy when I was in Alabama back in like, what was that, 1999?
Okay.
It was a brother who was dragged by a truck and
I remember that.
Yeah, maybe the dates was off. But I was down south at that time with a news like, man, this stuff is still relevant. You know what I mean? There was a brother up here at Beechwood. Y'all remember that?
From the
tree. Home from the tree binders.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this shit is
It's
like,
still real out here.
yeah, man,
I feel like
this
they think that we have kind of forgotten about it, and they feel like it's okay to rehash because it may have been a good memory for them, but of course it wasn't for us. So don't assume that just because we support that we just go support
It's push on
anything.
camera.
But you know what? I seen something earlier when we was watching Killer Mike's show, right? And it was like, it's like when people get so close to being together in unity as far as what's going on in America, they find a way to keep people so separate.
Oh, definitely. They gonna find
And
a
all
way.
of this shit right here is another way to push
The
people
bad.
further from each other, from coming together and realizing who the oppressor is. You know?
Kush.
Me personally, I think, man, this is a big answer. I think it's all a part of the process. So when you think about it, let's take the Gucci blackface neck thing. Is that as offensive to the children of this generation, or even the teenagers of this generation, as it is to the older people of the generation? And the answer is no. And I think that they're not making a mistake when they're doing it. They're consciously putting this stuff out there to desensitize it so that, when it trickles down, blackface won't mean nothing in 2030. A noose won't mean nothing in 2030. Because they roll the dice and they throw it out. And where the people who are upset, they're getting older and older and older, and the younger people are getting more detached from slavery, from blackface, from nooses, from hangings. And so, like Ant said, it's up to us to create, new idols and figures. Like we was talking about earlier, the Fubu days, the Shine John days, where it was black owned, black brand, that was dope. But now the younger generation, if it got a black name on it, for real, it's corny. And that's a part of the process. It's a process. It's sickening, but it's a process. That's it.
All in all as well, I mean, even if you look at it, even from a style standpoint of view, like, would you really consider it as stylish wear as well?
Nope. There ain't nothing
No, I mean,
outside.
I don't think anybody aspires to be like, yo,
Exactly.
let me get this shit with these little nigga faces on them. With the
What
biggest
about
lips.
wearing too?
They got an agenda. It's all an agenda. They know what they doing.
And even as far as that, I mean, is that considered a turtleneck? Would you,
When would you do that? Like, when would you be at the office like, you know what, it is cold in here, Jill. Pull this up. What do you mean it's offensive? What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
That's what it was like. Right. You be in the office like, oh, who turned the arrow? Let me get this up.
My lip
And then I can still talk. I can still use my headset. It's just, my lips are out. So, it's a good idea. It's a good design.
Great. Yeah.
I think it was a design flaw.
That's what it was. That's
Right. I think more or less these are just design flaws. So once they work out these design flaws, I think Gucci and Prada and all them, it'd be safe to buy them.
And then you're the smartest of the smart addicts, right?
Of course. Yeah. Right. You can
We gotta go
definitely
ahead and look into that, but we're gonna have to
You can definitely see.
dig into that.
You can
one.
definitely
This
see.
one.
It's a mistake. I told you. I tie my scarf in the noose sometimes. Like when I put on my hoodie, I tie it to that and be like, hold on, let me get this. And then boom, it's a noose around my neck. I'm like, oh shit.
That's what I did.
What the fuck? Right, that's what happened probably in the back.
Right.
It's a quick noose. Quick noose.
I mean, what are brands anyway, though? Labels anyway. Status.
Status symbols.
You know?
And I don't understand why black people strive so hard to get these labels that have nothing to do with us.
That you can buy at the gas station.
Our icons do it. Like how are we supposed to tell the youth not to do that and not to follow it when we stand up and be like, no, we're not gonna do it. And then Floyd Money Mayweather go and buy out Gucci. Like how do we come
Well,
at that?
we had a segment about Floyd, and we decided that Floyd is no longer welcome in the black way race.
I thought you gave me pass.
Yeah, we
We can't
from Michael
afford it.
Rappaport.
Right. It wasn't trade.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, if I was Gucci, I might not have let him in. Like, look, brother, y'all said y'all wasn't shopping here.
Money talk, bro.
Right, so
He had a lot of spending.
Yeah.
He had a lot to spend. So.
But you can buy all that shit from the gas station for like 1/3 the price.
And can barely tell the difference.
Right, so
Support your local Koreans.
support your local gas station. Get your Gucci belt from there.
Man.
They got some of the breast nada that you can find.
I don't even want it. That's the thing. Like I'm not impressed by the label design. I'm not impressed with any of it. Like I would prefer to support a local brand. I mean, if it's hot, it's hot. To me, it's like if you can pull it off, you got the swag to pull it off. That's all you need. That's your outfit. That's what dresses it up. So like, why do I need to have a name brand that everybody claims is so luxurious just for me to feel better about myself? No.
Say it ain't what
It's
you got
me.
on, it's how you wear it.
Exactly, it's me. This is why you like it, because I'm wearing it, dumbass.
And even then, as far as comfort goes, I mean, is that $7,500 shirt as comfortable as that pack of 5 you get from Walmart for $14.99?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, when I go to sleep, that's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing a $75 shirt to go
Oh my
to bed.
God, $75 t-shirt, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, sleeping in that bit, nigga. Are you serious? Nigga, touch me wrong in that bitch. You got a problem.
So, I mean, you're paying these top dollars
Nigga,
for
know this nigga.
something that's just something more.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you behind this shit. But you want to wrap this one up, Tasha? We're going to leave this one to Tasha.
How about, what y'all,
Oh, wait, go ahead.
But I mean, I just had a thought, like, especially for this platform that y'all present. I want to say thank you because it's awesome.
No problem. You're welcome, Dave. You're the first.
Yeah,
You're the first
you
guest
came
to ever
up
say
the
thank you.
platform. Look at
Right.
this. You giving us something to try, so I appreciate it.
you-
Collaboration,
Send the people,
Cleveland.
send them an email or something where they can maybe send in the local brands, the local labels that maybe we could do a segment on the local Cleveland labels. You know
Oh,
what I'm
definitely,
saying?
because you know we got the radio show coming Saturday, noon to 2. Red Line Radio. Download the Mix LR app and you can hear the Smartalecs live. But you know, Dave, go back to what you were saying.
No, that's what's up. Congratulations.
No, that was just a little commercial drop.
Little plug there.
Little-
No, I appreciate
It wasn't shameless at all.
Thanks for having the Smartalecs.
Man, thanks for having us at Red Lion Tattoo and Kuttz.
Get everybody
Yes.
tagged.
I want to thank
Okay, my bad.
Kush,
Word.
B, Dave, my man Ant. I want to thank our tattoo model. I want to thank everybody for hanging out at the
What
Smartalecs.
about the handles? Where everybody else.
They are.
No, give me. I'm capital C
Yeah.
L on the
Put the
back.
back out.
That's it. Check me out.
SOMG.
Lansky 110.
Word alive.
Hold on, B.
Got it.
B-Sadi, B-S-A-U-N-D-E.
Boy, Days One.
The Puerto
That's
Rican.
good. We have 40. Oh, I'm about to get y'all the wrong answer. We have 4030 St. Clair.
40-30.
We have
30. Hey, I keep doing that too.
We have 4030 St. Clair. Red Lion Tattoos and Cuts.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in this week to our first ever Smartalecs on the road.
You gonna roll out?
I wasn't gonna cut you off.
Just gonna roll out?
No. Why would I do that to you, Tasha? Everybody wants to see you. So we want to thank you. Oh, sorry, this your face outside. I didn't see it. Forgot. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in this week. Me and Tasha had a great time. Tasha, you gonna get your name right here?
I am.
That's gonna be
I want
great.
to wait till Dave's had a few Heinekens and then see
Oh,
how
I'm
he
done
feels.
drinking.
After that.
I'm on chill mode.
I'll wait.
Tasha gonna get Smartalecs right here. So we're gonna definitely take that. That's gonna be a great shot.
Yes, it will.
So we thank everybody for tuning in this week. And once again, you can always get me at HandsomeJohn35 on Instagram. And remember, I'm always smarter than you.
Miss Marie 1999. We'll see you guys next time.
Wrap it, Al.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show. Have